Hello, hello. No, let me check. Streamlock still my phone. this. Alright, sounds fine. Dude, they forgot to put the actual title because I'm pretty sure that this is the text on here is the histories corresponds to this. Let's just get started with this. Yeah, the histories. Anak na ron. Gardener. Hmm? I'm not muted. Oh, okay, I'm not muted. Stephanos. Watch yourself. Much cooler now. Your Highness, appearing out of nowhere again. Old man, teleporting is such a convenient way to get around. And if asked to this, there's nothing I can't do. Getting from the coastal arena back here in the system is nothing more than a snap of fingers for me. The arena? I don't even need to guess. You've won again.
Certainly.
Every victory comes so easily. I'm starting to find it a little dull, honestly. Revolution, another mighty king would rise up among us Kaimi- Kaimians. Alright, you have a visitor today. A visitor? Today isn't the monthly open day. Should take his trolls to the island council. Hello. Well, an Nocturne has no gates. Anyone can walk uh, in any time, open day or not. That's how it was designed 2000 years ago. An enlightened tyrant always keeps her hall uh, doors open. Anyway, she insists she has something important to ask of you. She's been waiting in the audience chamber for about an hour now.
Oh,
I'll go take a look.
after all.
An enlightened tyrant always welcomes her people's opinions, no matter when. You have something to ask me? You to check the thing. It is the same characters. Alma. The name just jump scared me. It's the same name. Hello, Your Highness. My name is Alma. I work in textual archaeology. I'm so glad to meet you. I don't often attend the games. I rarely get a chance to see it in person. You look just as you did last month's ceremony, powerful and beautiful. Skip the lessons, please. Get to the point. Well, ever since graduating, I've been doing archaeological work on the volcano. The Typhon War from 1,000 years ago is my main research focus. I collect and cross-reference all sorts of texts, ballads, and old artifacts. Lucky enough to have survived. I just finished landing survey on the volcano's gentle slope a few days ago. Typhoon's awakening is imminent. I've already ordered that no one approach the volcano. Of course, I didn't defy your order. I believe the order was formally issued 3 days ago. My survey ended last week, so it was entirely lawful and above board. Uy, euros. 8 euros. Euros. No, it's euros. Found this during the survey. It was wedged between two rocks. It's almost corroded through. Oh, it's euros. Right? But Chinese.
Eurus.
Yeah, yeah, euros. Why is there a why is there a accent mark there? No, it's euros. Yes, Heroes, one of the heroes who fought Typhon alongside you 1,000 years ago. I thought you might be interested in his sword. A friend's weapons holds real value to me. I'd like to buy it from you. How does 10,000 drachmas sound?
Uh, no, no.
I'm gonna sneeze again. Where the fuck is it? Didn't even finish. This is an antique. It was never mine to begin with. If you want it, I'd be glad to hand it over for safekeeping. Everyone on this island grew up reading your hero tales. This is an honor for me. But there's something else I'd like to ask you. Euros, euros. You should have you should have your materials ready beforehand. Rummaging in front of me is quite rude. Sorry, sorry. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I think I Hedoniad. The Hedoniad. I'm just gonna call it that. I think that's a good translation for that. Yeah, it's a chronicle from his the history of Hedone, records of Hedone, or Hedone's tale. But let's just say the Hedoniad because it's a book from far ago. So I'm basing out I'm basing the translation to Iliad. Describes uh that expedition in detail. The raining fire consumed Eurus's body, and the shadow of death fell over him from that moment on. But the Chronicles of Heroes instead mentions Eurus, swallowed by the tsunami. But in our murals, he's shown as one of the last few to face Typhon directly. Unlike the other heroes, the records about him contradict each other, with major discrepancies.
Oh,
So he would come to straight to me for an answer. Yes, I suspect all these versions are wrong. The expedition was blown up by a storm to the cliffs on the side, east side. The warriors climbed through, falling, falling far from the sky, and in the end, you alone withdrew down the gentle slope, while the rest died within the volcano. This is much, this much is consistent across every account, with only minor details differing. If that's true, his personal weapon shouldn't have turned up along your route of retreat. Did he survive along with you? An interesting guess, but a reincarnator's memory isn't much more reliable than an epic. I forgot most of the details long ago.
I remember.
Is that Eurus really did die? He died in the war against Typhon on the volcano along with everyone else. When I raised the eye of Typhon before my people, there wasn't a single companion left standing beside me. As for why this sword turned up somewhere it shouldn't have, I don't know.
Oh,
I see. I really thought I'd uncovered a major flaw in the records, one that could win me next week's thesis competition. Could the wind have carried it down then? The Hedoniad, the poet's masterpiece. I haven't seen this edition before. Looks like it was published in recent years. Oh, they just keep changing the cover color with each printing and adding more annotations to every page. while they're at it. Sing, O goddess of our hero Hedone. Sing of her wrath that slew the great beast Typhon on her behalf. Let us begin then with that landing. The warriors from are setting foot upon the outer isles of the volcano's domain. Beautiful part. Four straight gameplay stages. Wisdom in stone. Wisdom in stone. There's probably a volcano in the, but this weather is far too unnatural. Aganife? That use of portrait is how you pronounce like Aganife. Hidden.
Hmm.
What kind of monster could be lurking in there? A gorgon? A harpy? Or a cyclops?
Hedone!
Helen's vastness. A proper battle cry. I wouldn't dare challenge our strongest warrior. The sacrifice is about to begin. Why are you hiding up there? Eurus will handle it. That is not my job. You're the tribe's navigator. Everyone expects you to present at every major occasion. Eurus isn't a warrior, after all, and plenty of Chymians only respect strength. There's been some grumbling about Eurus in the tribe lately, since he didn't support this expedition.
As you can see,
I'm mapping out our route. Look, the storm's too fierce. They'll tear our ships apart. We'll need arcane skills that can command the wind. That's exactly why we're holding the sacrifice. Before we go to war, we need the gods' blessings. The gods. It was a prophecy that led us here in the first place. How did it go again? The isles that ring the volcano, the second homeland decreed by fate, the Camions shall rise again with wealth and power beyond counting. And yet look what we found when we got here. Just wonderful. Raging storms, an active volcano, maybe even a monster on top of it. But I don't mind a joke in poor taste like this.
Long has it been since I last faced a worthy enemy.
Casiuros, you have shielded us before and granted us glory. If the gods allow the expedition to proceed, I want to join your crew.
Oh,
Right, I remember now. You just passed the warrior spear trial. But you've only ever done marketplace guard duty. This expedition is far too dangerous for a new recruit. I'm a, I'm of age now. I'm the same age as you were. But you were hunting alone underwater and escorting the family's ships years before you were my age. Don't compare yourself to me. I'm a heaven blessed uh, strong woman. We Kamians love danger. If you have the courage, face the monster head on. Of course, I'll bring you along. Nikus, Nix, your grandmother Nix, Agape, was a mighty warrior, a dependable comrade of mine. Should be proud of you. Hmm. Her soul must have gone on to Elysium now. By now, I won't dishonor her name. Look, they're making the offering. They offer this pure white pulp. Grant our warriors a favor, that they may strike down every enemy before them.
hmm?
I hope the gods grant us their favor. I need to prove my strength in battle, Hedone.
I hunger for glory.
Just like you. Hedone, what do you... Hedone, where are you go? Half as the center of the atol has broken free of its ropes.
No need to be alarmed.
I'll bring it back. I'm out of practice. This is the first time I've seen an offering run. What did we do to make you to whichever god is just act so wild? Takes you the moments to recognize in those still childish features who exactly this is. She knows this face. It's herself as a child. Hello. I mean, I already seen, but context. I already have this on her page on the website. No, every single thing is on the game now, and something's broken, so I have to look to fix them. It's on my website. It's just the case for every patch. It's nothing new. The Psycube ex- already would exist, just not the actual effect of it, like gameplay effect. Same for every single background. So if you actually just look at when I update the scrapbook page for the new version, where it has like the images, you'll see it immediately. So don't look at it if you don't want to get see something that you don't want to. When something broke, I have to look at myself. So everything. The only time second half is not in the release of the patch is on the AC collab. None of the Odyssey stuff was on the release of Assassin's Creed 2 collab. the first part. Wait a minute. Let me just it's already here. Yeah, it's already updated. If you wanna look at updated stuff, uh, you can look at. You will see some stuff, but it should just be the items. You can just look at the items. Uh, Go to scrapbook on the website. Go to items tab, and then the version 3.9. You should see the updated stuff. Continue this. I never once said hello to anyone as a child. Which god are you? I didn't expect uh you guys still has a taste for playing dress up as children. This world is far too dull. Only battle brings me any joy. I have no need for wealth. What I lack is amusement. Unity is a game only the weak play. A strong warrior needs no friends.
I, Eudora.
I'm a lone and proud eagle, destined to walk the hero's path. I haven't heard that name in a long while. Not since I earned my title. A speech I gave at my 8th birthday doesn't embarrass me. Eudora. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I almost want to uh more seem more approachable to you. His childhood form is merely my projection. Here, not my true self. There are these are your words. Arrogant, presumptuous, chasing the thrill of life and death. That is who you are. Okay. Uh, I am the will of the volcano itself. This island's powers to my answers to my powers. I watch you chase your prophecy across the crashing waves. You know the proper rites for sacrifice to the gods. You fight Scylla with the arrow and spear. You didn't repeat my what I already know,
Unfortunately.
but I'm afraid this place isn't fit to be your new homeland. A great beast is taking up residence in the volcano. Its power brings the storms and the sudden fire. The volcano erupts daily because of it. So you're here to talk us into living.
Far from it.
I want to make a deal with you. I want you and your people to kill Typhon.
Typhon?
The enemy of the gods, the beast of legend. It is strong and merciless. Those who challenge it are likely to die by its storms, its raining with fire, and its venomous fangs. But the reward I can offer is substantial indeed. If you win, you'll become the new Lord of the Volcano. I'll grant you power without limit. I'll make you stronger than Typhon itself.
That's not enough.
Not enough? This place should be our second homeland, somewhere our people can settle and grow. Of course, if that's what you want.
Winning is all that matters.
To me, this really is a fair deal. High risk, high reward. But you gain nothing from it. That usually points to a trick. I have no need for a gain. Typhon is far more powerful than any other monster on this island. Its rule here is absolute. A rule that never changes bores me, but a referee can't join the match. I can't drive it out directly myself.
I wish only for a bit of fun.
Since you don't have much reason to refuse, you're not afraid of dying?
You will not see me fail.
You might lose more than that. But that's no concern of mine. Kill it and bring me its eye. As proof of our deal is struck, I'll give you a gift. Storms storms out at the fringes are dangerous. The CVs here will recognize this. A new trinket for my collection. Not bad looking at least. Don't you think? Words over wine. Greece.
Look at me.
Can I just look at something? I want to see something on the transfer. Hmm. That's the from. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm confused. Wait, don't kill me. I beg you. Spare me. I have plenty of jewels at home. And gold, yes. 10 whole chests of gold. I'm not short on money. I'm begging you. Someday you'll be the one who loses. Someday you'll be the one begging for mercy.
No.
You killed my kin. You killed our king. But I don't hate you anymore for it. He died because he wasn't strong enough. With the gods as my witness, I've avenged him through a fair duel. The loser accepts that as his fate. The loser. I curse you. I curse all of you, you Kamians, who chase us after power. I curse you to lose everything for the sake of power. You will one day meet something you cannot overcome. I curse your road ahead to hold nothing but death and solitude.
Warriors!
In keeping with old tradition, we're about to begin a celebration before battle. Go hunt the monsters of the sea. Prove your glory with blood and flesh. First, let me loose the opening shot. Euros. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I got some. Wait a minute. Marching out now is too hasty. Still need to prepare more thoroughly. What? What's there to prepare for a fight? Bow, a sword? Will do. Hedone only needs her bare fists to beat a monster to death. Not everyone is Hedone. Besides, the offering running away is a bad omen. Even Hedone can't sway the will of the gods. Everyone's saying that was your fault, Euros. Maybe you tied the offering's rope too loose. You came all the way here following your prophecy. You should have prepared better. At the very least, avoided throwing the gods hunger and troubling us warriors. Hidden said herself. Don't worry about the offering running off. It's just a little trick with gods. Hidden, our navigator, the hero beloved by the far shooter. Follow. I was just talking about you. She wanted to make a private deal with me, and I agreed. We're going to win. And Will found a new city state. I just finished my first round of sea monster hunting. Amphimachus, it's your turn. Alright, I nearly lost track of time. Eat up. Is caffeine tender and delicious.
Lift up that chin.
You should come join our games. No reason to look so drunk as before a great battle. A great battle. The sacrifice yielded no prophecy at all. This is the first time we've ever gone to war without completing the rite. And if the sacrifice had gone true, and we'd gotten an unfavorable prophecy, what would you have done? Ordered us to retreat?
You know they won't listen to me.
Besides, no one wants to retreat. We've been drifting at the sea for years now, and plenty of us are worn thin. Everyone wants a new home. The terrain here is level, and it's a reasonable distance from other city-states. If the weather returns to normal, this would make a fine place for our trade.
However,
But we could have had more time to investigate and think through, instead pinning off hopes of some dubious bargain. Since war is unavoidable anyway, better to strike fast and settle it quickly. Warriors are always bravest at the very start, but you should trust the deal I've made. I could feel her arcanist power. It's not something an ordinary arcanist could ever possess. I still think you shouldn't use that gift lightly. A god's gift always comes with a price we can't afford to pay. Don't worry, I don't intend to use it. To slay to slay Typhon with my own golden bow.
As befits a true hero.
Killing Typhon would be an unmatched feat. You'd become the greatest hero our tribe has ever known. You could even become our new sovereign. A sovereign locked away in court, poring over documents every day? That's the most boring life I can imagine. I'm being serious. You've come of age. Once we've conquered this island, I'm going to keep leading the fleet onward, taking on more interesting and more powerful enemies. I'll conquer even waterlands and build a league of city-states spanning the whole Aegean. Even Rome will tremble before it. Building and holding together an empire that vast is far more work than conquest and killing. Tallying expenses, mediating disputes, repairing ships, honoring the gods with sacrifice. All that tedious business of arguing over numbers and giving long winded speeches, leave it to you, elders. Heroes are no good at that sort of thing.
Look!
My CV is even bigger than the one Grandma caught back in her day. Oh, impressive. That one looks about the same size as Hedone's Scotch this round. Not bad, little one. Skin it and get it on the fire. I can't wait to taste it. I heard you pulled Aganipe into the expedition too. Don't underestimate her. She can put an arrow through two targets' heads with a single shot. The battlefield isn't a training match. Archery skill alone won't decide everything. But yes, real talent for the hunt and passion for battles besides. I should get going. I'm not about to let anyone steal first place from me. There are plenty of CVs out there. I can't get in another round of hunting. Don't be so harsh. Yes, she said before that. Oh, you're all far too obsessed with these games, you know. Ever since that happened, we haven't gone to war in a year. These warriors are thrilled, itching to show off their muscle.
Don't you think?
Sport, battle, fashion, joy. Isn't that how we Caimians live?
That's right.
After all those objections, I was starting to think you'd back out, but you all need my arcane skill. Commanding the wind is quite useful in a storm, isn't it? I thought you could command the wind by yourself. The murals and the epic both say you carry the blessing of the wind god and the sea god. I never gave you permission to interview and record me. I'm sorry, but please say yes. You lived through it firsthand. Your account, your critique, your corrections to the epic are all invaluable historical material. This is nothing short of a miracle. An opportunity scholars 200 years ago could only dream of. With this, I might still be able to win the thesis competition after all. Offending me just to win the competition? You're bolder than I first took you for.
So be it.
I've never dabbled in history or archaeology before. This might turn out to be a new kind of amusement. Control the wind. I certainly can now, but back then I was still mortal. My arcane skill is boundless strength. For a warrior, it's the perfect gift. I've mastered every weapon faster than anyone else. I could cleave through tougher bone than anyone, but against a storm, I was helpless. So you needed the help of other heroes. Back then, someone commanded the wind, someone else controlled the water, and others were were skilled for quick repairs and healing. Every one of those abilities was essential for the campaign. If it were me now, though. I was full of confidence and hope. I never lost a campaign before, but this time would surely be no different. But I wasn't strong enough yet, and my luck had finally run out. Sailing through the storm was brutally difficult, but my friends were exceptionally skilled. They could steer the ship right over the swells until the furious typhoon ripped up a whirlpool. An odyssey of flame. Has Typhoon's power run out?
No.
It's so powerful. I've never seen current move this fast. A whirlpool this fast could drag our whole ship down to the seafloor. Euros. Can't you control the wind? Why can't you be more reliable like you did? I'm trying. Watch behind us. Need more wind. More.
Hold fast!
I'll make sure our ship comes down slowly over the volcano. Typhon's power is strong, but there's still room for me to work with. Hey, Euros, nice work. I'll have to invite you along the next expedition. Right, didn't know you had it in you. Everyone, polish your spearheads and tighten your bowstrings. Get ready for a battle ahead. That arcane skill of yours just now was really something. Oh, wait. I'll do my best. We got a carrier pigeon from Aperon this morning before we set out. I haven't had a chance to tell you yet. That flock of number worshippers? Now that's a rare thing. Is it about Greece? Under the Roman emperors as well, the last city-state has surrendered as well.
Hades with it.
If we were still in Greece, if we couldn't change the outcome, we refused to submit. We chose instead to go and carve out a new home. I could have put an arrow straight through that legion's commander's skull. Not everyone is you, Hedone. Last year, while you were off hunting harpies, our trade fleet crossed paths with the Romans. Both sides took heavy losses. Aganippus Nick's died because of it. Yes, I have heard the Emperor's been hunting for our trail lately. We can keep drifting across the ocean forever. So I pray all my heart that this expedition succeeds, that it lets us found a new city-state.
Hedone!
Is that Typhon? How could it have found us so fast? It's the volcano's power. Amphimachus. We're in the air. I can't put it out with water like before. We have to push forward through the fire. If we go back down to the sea, the whirlpool will drag us under. I'll try to keep the ship steady, as long as the sails aren't fully burned through. We can reach the volcano before that happens, I'm sure of it. Don't you dare get us all killed in a fall. Hedone, what do we do? Could it be? We really won't make it? Fire raining from above, whirlpools and monsters below. Typhons actually managed to back me into a corner. Maybe I can command this sea beast the way I do when hunting underwater. But we're too high up. They can't hear my call from here. To the jump ship?
Come, try my power.
Storms. Ranges are dangerous. The sea beast would recognize this. Still think you shouldn't use that gift lightly. No time to hesitate.
Come to me!
We're going to crash. Gods above. Colossal whale. And breaking the water as the tank falls along its back and furls. It's Sita. Everyone, abandon ship. Jump for Cetus back as best as you can.
Hedone!
Jump now.
You, go ahead.
But then who'll speak with the serious? Euros. I said jump. I can do this. You have to trust me. We're almost at the volcano.
You can't.
Let go of me, Hedone.
Not everything has to rest on your shoulders.
That was our best ship. I bought it from a Phoenician general of the profits of the olive trade, the finest warship they had. It's fine, it's just a ship. Where are we even going to buy a second ship? The city-states under Rome have cut off trade with us. We'll build our own, right here on Epastonus. What matters right now is killing Typhon. That was dangerous back there on the battlefield. You followed my orders. Sorry, Hedone. I still wasn't much use. In the end, it always comes down to you. Typhon is stronger than we thought.
Well done.
Hedone, this is the first time I've ever commanded a sea beast this big. I've already told it I'm having it carry us down to the foot of the volcano. All of this is more thrilling than I imagined. Grandma should have let me come with you sooner.
Hedone!
In war, letting emotion take over is a dangerous sign. I'm not afraid. I'll grow stronger than Grandma ever was. Hedone? Hedone, what's wrong? Isn't this battle giving you any joy? I have a bad feeling about this. This is the first time I've felt it in all my campaigns. poem, of course. Do you know about Aganife? I'm sorry, what did you say? Do you know about Aganife? I mean the recruit.
Oh,
Just as you described earlier, she was one of the members of this expedition. All I know is that, like so many others, she died near the start of the war against Typhon, struck down by its flames. Her grandmother, though, was far more famous. Next one's won the Golden Fleece during a voyage and helped you slay a great bear. But this Aganife, she trained hard, had extraordinary talent, and remarkable gift for taming sea beasts. She should have earned countless accolades and should have lived out a full life, whether as a mortal or a hero. The rest of the warriors, my friends, were all the same. They charged into war for glory and for strength.
So that their names might be remembered. God smite it!
I'm winning, Hedone. Am I doing well? I'll be the first one to land an arrow on Typhon. Don't burn through all your strength. There's still a brutal fight waiting at the top.
I know!
At the very center of the vent, amid the monster swimming with molten rock.
Typhon.
60 seconds. Hedone, you hit it. Have you won? Not yet.
We did it! We won!
Get out of there!
The moment's finally here. Typhon's head is mine. This is a great victory. Aganipe will earn herself a new epithet. Grandma, I'll become a hero just as mighty as you. Flame erupts from Typhon's mouth, engulfing the young warrior's body in an instant. The charred body tumbles from the air, colliding with the warrior who had his back turned to Typhon and carries him over the cliff's edge too. Aganipe. Amphimakos. Anyone still alive? I couldn't find anyone. Looks like it's just the six of us left. The downed warship had held a full 40 men. Down to 6. Mammoth. Typhon is even stronger than we imagined. No monster ever killed this many of us before. Can we really beat it?
I believe.
We should retreat. Typhon had already fled back inside the volcano. If you mean to keep pursuing it, our only option is to leap down into the volcano itself. Venturing deep down into the unknown part of the volcano is nothing short of suicide. No warrior, however strong, can fight what they cannot see. Are you telling us to run like cowards? Think of the comrades we've already lost. Their sacrifice wasn't so the rest of us could throw our lives away for nothing. This is a battle we can almost certainly never win. We've all seen Typhon's power firsthand. We've already lost some of the finest warriors our tribe had. Who's going to escort our trade convoys from here on out? And what if we too die inside the volcano? What if our tribe, because of this, loses Hedone as well? I agree with them. We can't beat Typhon, not really. That's Typhon we're talking about. A monster like a god. Mortals can challenge gods, not even Hedone. but Hedone landed a hit on it. It's at its weakest right now. Are we really going to live just like that? Once it recovers its strength, we won't stand a chance at all. We took on Typhon so we could build a new city-state here. Are we really going to abandon this island and go on drifting at sea? Of course I want to build a new city-state here too. But the sea is vast. I believe the gods will guide us to another home.
Hedone.
What do you say? All of you fought beside me for a long time. I trust your strength and your convictions just as you've trusted me. Over the years of voyaging, we've faced countless hardships. You must still remember when you fought the beast in the labyrinth. You trusted your backs to one another without hesitation. When I fought Great Bear to death, it was you who raised your shields for me. And I'll admit, this is the hardest battle we've ever fought. We've never lost so many companions at once. This is exactly why they cannot have died for nothing.
They must be revenged!
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Whether it's for our second homeland or for the volcano's power. Hedone,
I swear.
I will kill Typhon and grant peace to their spirits, even if it costs me my own life. You all know this golden bow. From the day the far shooters priest bestowed it upon me, I was already destined to become a hero. I will prove to you that a mortal can defeat a god. If you trust me, then come with me. Or you can wait here instead. Whether I live or die, someone must carry a word of this battle's outcome back to our people. Precisely because I am mortal, and mortals must die, the Caimians will not end just because I do.
Typhon!
I'm coming for you. The 13th flavor. What happened after that? You should already know well. Yes, it was a brutal war. Your companions followed you down the volcano. If you'd rather not speak of it any further, I understand.
No.
I am not afraid of to, to speak of that. It's only that reincarnation has made me forget too many details. But I remember how the battle ended. They've died and lived, and I lived. The outcome was that simple. I could have faced Typhon alone. Thank you for this gift, but I cannot resolve your confusion. You refuse my money, but I can show a few things that might interest you instead. A matter of historical interest. Not many people know those old stories anymore.
Uh, no, no.
I've already taken up enough of your time.
Walk with me.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just do something. Sorry. Something just came up. If I'm not mistaken, this is shield from 2000 years ago. It even has a gorgon carved into it.
It is so.
Yes, this is my treasure vault. These are what my friends left behind, the collection I gathered in my first life. I've forgotten what their faces look like, but their weapons are still here. Sant. Oh, it's just exactly how it's pronounced. Santos. Santos. X. Santos. shield belonged to Santos, the one he always carried, but he didn't bring it to the war against Typhon. He was the eldest among us. I remember he had a thick beard and liked to play with the laugh and tell epic tales in his spare time. What about that one? Whose was that? That belonged to Metis. The shop snapped clean through once and had someone repair it. She was reserved, a woman of few words. I don't remember much about her anymore. Hedone touch. These two brothers were the master. These two brothers were masters of wine splashing game. I remember once they had laughed, loud laugh, and the other liked to sigh. Euros was my childhood friend. We've known each other for a long time. He was skilled in at all that political business, debating with people, trimming expenses.
Typhon!
Disgusting creature. Damn this. Get up. Get up, I said. Stop.
It's dead.
We'll head down the other side. They were the finest fire, deserving of Kaimian's highest honor. I don't want to come across their bodies in haste. Once we sail back, I'll hold the grandest funeral pyre for them. They were all alive once. If you hadn't given the order, I gave no such order. Don't underestimate their courage. Courage? Why must you always be so? If you have something more to say it plainly.
At least.
We killed Typhon. Every sacrifice meant something.
Is it?
A second homeland.
Welcome back, heroes.
You brought back Heaven's eyes. Our bargain is fulfilled. By your rules, I shall grant you the volcano's power to the victor. Hedone, you were the one who gouged out Typhon's eye. You shall become the new lord of the volcano. But my friends are dead. We lost so many fine warriors. Was this within your expectations too, Volcano? Typhon is a beast of legend. I told you from the start, challenging it might cost you your lives. But you fought bravely, unafraid of danger, all in pursuit of your own amusement.
It is appreciated.
I found no amusement in any of this. All that's left in me now is anger. Perhaps it's because this match was prepared in too much of a rush.
I expect even greater things of you in the battles to come.
Next time? The next war against Typhon. This isn't the only match. Typhon is bound tightly to this island. It will rise again.
You dare to fool me!
I never deceived you. Whoever kills Typhon receives the volcano's power. That rule is the match. Won't it rule of the match won't change next time either. But Typhon may not rise again for another 1,000 years. And against that, your lifespan are far too brief.
You need not worry.
The volcano's power carries a reincarnator's blessing within it. 1,000 years from now, you'll be reborn once more as a warrior, fighting for your people again, savoring the thrill of combat once more.
Pleasure.
What you enjoy isn't the thrill of a fair fight at all. It's watching safely from the sidelines. You're no different from those Roman lords. To you, we're nothing but an exciting little gladiator show. Then, what for my dead friends? What was all our effort even for? I, though I don't quite understand why you're so angry. But you can't kill an illusion.
I will take no power from you.
What? Refused? If you refuse it, they'll have died for nothing. We paid such a heavy price to finally bring Typhon down. You have to accept that power. And then back among our people, you become... I won't let anyone, not even a god, given my friend's sacrifice. You'll be giving up formidable power. It was your very lack of strength that drove you from your homeland in the first place. And your second homeland is right here, waiting. We are Kamians. Your Kamians will not become playthings in someone else's game.
No!
I won't let my people become pieces on the board in your 1,000-year game. As for power, even without yours, I'll still be the mightiest hero in all of Greece. Oh no, I know. I know what happened. Is even walking than just simple. If you're already thinking, should I pull Rhiannon or this character or this other character? Full Rihanna. That's not. It's not. It's a universal support. It's probably the best value limited you would ever get for a long time. And like, if you're running out of pulls and you have Rihanna, you can skip. You can skip certain supports if you, like you can. It's not that it's probably not gonna be as good as a dedicated support, but it's not gonna be that far. It's like having a second platter page. It's like having a better Lucera, a better, you know, just the best universal support. I don't, and about that, you don't have Dynamo wheelchair, and like Rhiannon is not dependent on it. Rhiannon is his own thing. Pronate and oh, Mortals must. The victor claims the power, correct? If I defeat Hedone, shouldn't I be be entitled to accept the volcano's power? That does fall within the bounds of the rules.
Why?
Why?
Eudora!
Why must you always be so arrogant? Everything comes so easily to you. You can afford to throw it all away without a second thought. We grew up together, went through the same training, and yet you were given so much more than the rest of us.
What?
The tribe's distribution is fair. I get most because I'm the strongest warrior. Of course I know that. You were born with God-given strength, a true hero. You kill your enemies, bring back their heads, and receive countless cheers for it. But after the war comes the repairs, the negotiation, the trade. Those are what actually keep Hymians alive. Of course, heroes don't handle any of that. That's the elder's job. Back when we were still in Greece, being an elder was still a respectable enough calling. I could at least get my fair share of respect. But after we took to the sea, the fighting only grew more constant, whether against monsters or against Rome. Hedone, the hero who protects everyone, naturally earned everyone's respect. And the rest of us were just small shadows trailing behind the hero.
You think you can defeat me?
Then you should have at least challenged me openly instead of striking from the shadows.
Defeat you?
How could I ever beat you? I've never had any interest in games or of competition, and there's precious little I'm actually good at. But here among the Camions, strength seems to be the only language anyone speaks. Strength is the one thing I lack. I only want to share that's owed to me. This duel is pointless. Even wounded as I am, you're, s- I, you're still nowhere near my match. You've always been everything you had in the fight against Siphon.
I've bested you before.
Why? Just the one teaching combat training today. How would any of us ever beat her? She killed an enemy. It, uh, killed an enemy centurion single-handedly. Too weak. Next one come to me. Cronius. You're in for it now. Oh, Cronius is Eurus's real name. Why? I wouldn't be so sure. Since you're unhappy with me, since you insist this much, since you want this power so badly, then let, let the fight speak for us instead. Not ready to give up yet? Let's see how long you can hold out. Hedone, why is my share always smaller than yours? If you'd rather give it up, then give it to me. I need this hard-won power. That's cheating. No, nothing in the rules says you can't use an arcane skill.
I yield.
You're good. I'd like to be your friend. I don't get hit by the same trick twice. Over the years, I've fought countless battles and gathered countless lessons from them. To me, this is nothing more than a trick too small to even mention. Such strength, and it ended up in your hands of all people. I suppose you won't forgive a betrayal.
I will not harm a friend.
I've already lost enough friends today. Seems I really am only a mortal after all. Hedone, accept the volcano's power. Become the sovereign of Kymians. You misunderstood me. What I love it is battle, competition, sailing, trade, that surging, overflowing passion. I have no interest in peace at all in peace and quiet. I have no interest in governance or politics either. I won't meddle in your work and I won't accept the power to become king. There's no other way. This is the best choice for us. That would only satisfy the volcano's own wishes and taint the glory of our fight. Our people would have become playthings, doomed to face the same disaster all over again, thousands of years from now. That's a problem for 1,000 years from now. Against Rome as it stands today, we don't even have 10 years. The tide's coming in. Have you already forgotten what happened before we left Greece?
I have not forgotten.
I avenged my own kin through a fair contest with the gods' own approval. In your fury, you killed the Roman commander and drove back their attacks again and again. But against the tide of the times, in the end, to escape persecution, all we could do was flee to the distant land. It won't happen again. I'll grow stronger. You could, but what we need isn't a mighty mortal.
You!
Typhon was part serpent too, wasn't it? I was bitten back at the crater. Today I'll join them. Rest here forever. I accept a mortal's fate to die. The fighting's only sped the poison through your body. You shouldn't have challenged me. I wanted to see whether kind immunes could survive losing you. But it seems the hero has a fate all her own, one she cannot escape.
We need someone who might rival the gods themselves.
Someone who can shelter everyone in an age like this. A power beyond anything mortal. Otherwise, the Chymians will be destroyed by this age, destroyed by the conquerors of the world. Everyone else is simply too weak. We've already suffered so much ruin, already lost every fine warrior we had.
We need someone who might rival the gods themselves.
I have something to say about this after finish this part. Eudora, do you really want to live through a loss like today's all over again? Accept this power, power like Typhon's own, the power of a god.
We are all at the mercy of the fates.
Not me, not you. You can fight against fate. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I want to say that it might be teasing something about Burton's fate in a way of mirroring that 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 line. We need someone who might rival the gods themselves. Someone who can shelter everyone in an age like this. A power beyond anything mortal. Is exactly like Martin. That's crazy. It's like this her entire arc seems to be like actually like in some way trying to tease Burton's fate. Aegon of the Ages. Should be the last one. The last one should be the gameplay stage that is probably endless. Or maybe it's just the end. Why haven't they come back yet? Let's wait a little longer.
Look!
Everyone, what's that? It's Hedone. Hedone has come back. Hedone is back. This is nothing short of. This is the true goddess before us, our Pallas, our Cynthia, mistress of bliss, goddess of victory.
Typhon has fallen! We have won!
We can make this place our home. Hedone. Hedone. What about the other warriors? They gave their lives. They fought Typhon with all their courage. Just as the prophecy foretold. What prophecy? Eurus's final prophecy. He asked us to keep it a secret until you return. It was his last request for us. He knows from the very beginning what would happen. And he's like trying to stop it. That's why he keeps saying, don't retreat, retreat. People of the tribe exactly as the prophecy foretold. Our heroes would give their lives for a new homeland, and Hedone, our hope, would return in triumph, bearing the eye of Typhon. She has proven her power beyond all rival. She shall become the new sovereign for us Kymians. This is the will of the gods. Long live Her Highness Hedone.
Someone who might rival the gods.
Congratulations, Hedone.
Congratulations.
Wait, she said it.
Congratulations.
All of this brings back memories of so long ago. The day a god first came down among our people. I must compose an epic for this, a mural, to sing the praises of our mighty queen, our hero. Gods above, the Kymians have finally risen again. The mural depicting the Eye of Typhon has just been completed. Your Highness, please have a look at this copy.
Not bad.
Everyone's likeness came out well. These days, this whole island is nothing but games and competitions. A poor substitute for war. After all, it's all about passion and celebration, not about life and death. I can hardly imagine you'd ever agree to something like that.
How terribly dull.
I don't need your approval. I have no reason to care what you think. Huh. You sit at this desk all day long without even a moment to touch your bow. 5 years, and it's only just now that I've seen you draw an arrow on the field again.
I understand.
The world beyond the island is ablaze with war. Keeping the island hidden and charting safe routes both take real effort. She could probably just do the same thing as a parent does, but the thing is they're trading uh civilization city like tribe, so they always like go out, and a parent is just kind of just closed off. So many of your warriors died to typhon, and next generation still needs another decade or more before they can take up the burden. Only then will you be free again for sport and sailing. But is this really wise, hiding the fact that a friend who once turned his blade on you, blurring over the deaths that vanity brought about?
I have concealed nothing.
No, of course not. Just nothing. You've made a point of clarifying. They remain heroes of the Kymians, and so on. Or as elder of yours put it, a hero's tale must stay pure. All of it. I, Hedone, can bear alone. Their deaths, when it comes down to it, were your scheme.
It does not trouble me.
I only pursue the purest form of pleasure. Watching a new city-state rise is a kind of pleasure too. Though I'm not sure how long this particular pleasure can hold my interest. 1,000 years, perhaps. If you come to provoke me, go get in line at the council hall. They handle sign-ups for sparring matches there. But if you ever lay a hand on my people, god or not, I'll put a blade through your palm. I've only come to say goodbye. A referee is better off staying outside the arena after all. The one on the boon, that's a separate being. The, the leader of Wax House too might be. The mother spirit might be more conceptual, but it's related to how Nautica survived. It's related to the stone from the blank era that Nautica carries. Oops. Oh no. Alright. Mm, I am your youth, a shadow, a child chasing after pure strength and pleasure. But she has been fading from your heart little by little, and so I can no longer appear to you in this form. I haven't changed.
Next time.
I will set right this fate you've twisted, even if it takes 1,000 years. The one on the boon is the one that confirmed that he knows of Burton because of an ancient past. The one on the boon is a god, or at least related to gods from the blank era. Next time I will set right this fate you've twisted, even if it takes 1,000 years. 1,000 years from now, will, you, will Typhon kill you, or will you be the one it kills? Will you lose every friend you have all over again? I very much look forward to the outcome of this 1,000-year wager.
If you do remember it later.
Lady Hedone? Lady Hedone? Sorry to wake you, but you have another visitor. He says he wants to discuss tomorrow's prophecy ritual with you. What happened to the scholar? Oh, her? She left a while ago. Didn't you say you were tired and wanted to rest for a while? So you asked her to leave. You told her you'd talk again tomorrow. Did I? I just woke up. My head's still a bit muddled. What were you dreaming about? I thought I heard you shouting. A dream? I don't remember. Must mean I slept well enough. Tell Apollo I'll be right there.
I will bring this 1,000-year affair to an end.
Oh, it's actually endless. I mean, it's the entire epic that was of our original journey. Tomorrow. Soon announced. Music more stronger. Fuck the one in front of you. Okay. Oh no. Wait, what? Keep clicking that. It's like not gonna buff me. My for the first. Yeah, come on.
My family gathered immeasurable wealth through maritime trade.
Do this
It
really
was a
such a bit.
night of feasting and revelry. I was well.
I mean, let me try. The randomness of the hurricanes is kind of really bad. So let me try a different one. For the special patch. I mean, just look at previous ones on my thing. Should have your arms. I don't think it's consistent, but you need to check if it's consistent. Now I'm lacking AoE. Greater range. Probably help. Okay, with that. The fire seems really bad. I shouldn't have picked the fire. Yeah, the fire is really bad. That's even worse. The fire is really bad. Let me see how I think I get a good run. Range. I'll upgrade that. Because this is the massive AoE. Might help. And should I? Yeah. Now I have a full. This is the first time I have a full skill. That might help. Upgrade that. We're getting really bad, eh? Damn. That's not a traitor. I get overwhelmed at the end. When they you probably just need consistent. You need luck that they don't get passed through your AOE, because if you go with a single target too much, you just get overwhelmed by a lot of enemies. But uh if you upgrade your single target, you just get overwhelmed with a lot of enemies. You overwhelmed what am I gonna say? When you upgrade the AOE, then if they get through, you're just kind of fucked. Uh, I'll do onion anecdote on one day. If I could do it tomorrow or on 23, I will. But I don't think I will, because on tomorrow, 22 or 23, I don't think I will, because I need to finish new chapter global story video. I'll see you then.